Hi everyone, it's Miss Malinowski. I am going to do a quick video to show you how to set up the first foldable for mitosis. This we had done in class, and I know a few people had missed how to make it, so I figured I'd put some directions up on a video for you guys so that you could also make the foldable. So what you're going to need is just a piece of paper. I have colored paper here. We're going to fold this into 8 squares. I'm going to first start by folding it in half. I guess we could say this is the Hamburg way or the short way. So it's folded in half once, unfold it, fold it in half the hot dog way or the long way. And unfold it again. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold in the edges towards the center line or the center fold that you made when you folded it the first time. So fold in the edges to the center line, and then do the same thing on this side. Okay, so now you have paper that's folded in towards the middle line. Where you have the folds here, you're actually going to cut, and that's where you make the flaps. So I have my scissors here. I'm going to cut right down this fold line. So now if I go back to the original view, now I have one flap, and then cut down the line again, that center fold. And now you have a piece of paper that has 4 doors or 4 windows that you can open. Now what I did in the center in class is I actually just folded up the corners that meet in the middle here. I folded them up just a little bit. That way you kind of have like a little pull tab to open it. And then you can put the number of the mitosis or cell cycle step. I gotta turn it this way. Alright, so now I have the inside corners folded up, and what I'm going to do is start labeling, and I wanted to show you guys how I set this up. It's going to be backwards on your screen because I can't write upside down. So on each of the little flaps, I had a number that represents the step within the cell cycle or mitosis. So let me turn this around, that way you guys can see it. Now these have little numbers. Here's 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. And then at the top of each of the doors or the windows, the flaps, whatever we want to call them, we're going to actually label what stage or step is underneath here, so that when you open it up you can see what information is it that you're looking at when you open this. So the first one is actually going to be interphase. So at the top there of number 1, I have labeled it interphase. Number 2 is going to be prophase. So on the top of number 2, it says prophase. 3 is going to be metaphase and anaphase together. So on the bottom I have the 3rd, and it's metaphase and anaphase. And then number 4 is telophase and cytokinesis. So now all of my doors or windows are actually labeled. And then we're also going to put in parentheses the number of events that happens in each one of these steps. So in interphase, there are 3 events. In prophase, in class I said 5, but most students were able to find 3, so I'm going to put 3 events. And that's okay. Some of the major events were split into 2 things, but at least 3 is good. And then down on the bottom, number 3 and 4, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis all have one step. So just in parentheses, or one event that happens. So down on the bottom there, just one in parentheses next to each of the steps, the key terms there. And then on the inside, so when you open this up, you're going to want to have the events listed on one side and then the picture of what that looks like on the inside. So I'm doing interphase first. I'm going to label one side, what are the events that take place during interphase, and then a picture. So when I open up number 1, which is interphase, ooh, you can't really see that. Can't get a good angle. There we go. All right, so when you open it up, there's going to be events and a picture of what it looks like. Now you need to fill in the information here from your notes and a picture from your notes. You're also going to do the same thing for prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and cytokinesis, so that when you open this up, you're going to have all your pictures here to show what it looks like, and all of the events are going to be here on the actual windows, doors, flaps, whatever we want to call this. Okay, I hope this helps. You guys that need some help forming the foldable because you weren't in class, you now have something to help you put that together. So there you go.